Guys, welcome to Pinterest in 10 minutes a day. I'm here to help empower busy mom entrepreneurs take control of their online business with just 10 minutes a day using Pinterest marketing. My goal is to teach you the ins and outs of do-it-yourself Pinterest marketing, share success stories, and provide actionable tips to help you grow your online business. I totally understand how busy life can be with moms and kids and a business and maybe an actual job, and you're doing this on the side. So we're going to learn how to make the most out of your time using Pinterest marketing and achieve big results. Let's dive in and start building your online presence today. So I am a mom of five, and I definitely know how hard it is to juggle entrepreneurship and motherhood. And I want to share that some time-saving tips to help you work smarter, not harder. But this is a pre-summer one, so I know it's only February. Okay, we have March, April, May. We have 3 months before summer gets into full gear. So I want to share with you 5 things that you can do now, this month, or the next month, or in April to help your business. So in the summertime, you don't have to be on your business as much. You can have more time with relaxing. You can go on vacations. I know for me, summer used to be super stressful because I never found the time to work on my business, and it was always at the back of my head. And I was just so frustrated because I didn't get to work on my business. So then I was frustrated with the kids because they were keeping me from working on this business. I've gotten a lot better over the past years to pre-prep ahead of time so that summer is easy breezy, and I find myself reading a book while the kids are doing quiet time instead of working on my business because I've set that aside and I've prepped ahead of time. So that's what I'm sharing with you in these episodes. This episode is 5 ways to prepare for your summer as an entrepreneur with kids home if you don't have that designated time. I do not have a nanny come and watch my kids so I can work during the summer. We typically plan our technology time for a 1 hour segment in the summer, and they all know to try not to bother mom. And typically, I could get about 30 minutes of work done because between 5 kids, each interrupting you once every minute, you really don't get a full hours of work done. But the 30 minutes is enough to what I need to get done because of these tips that I'm going to give you. So, first off, get a Pinterest audit. Do a Pinterest audit now. You can do it yourself. You can have me do it, but doing a Pinterest audit now will get your profile set up. Summer months are slow, okay? A lot of families are on vacation. A lot of entrepreneurs aren't working a ton. People are planning for their summer trips. So typically, if you don't have that niche that's related to summer, the traffic goes slow. So when you have your Pinterest audited, you have the keywords, your niche, and everything set up now, any of that traffic you will be getting will be excellent traffic because they are specifically looking for that in the summer when it's super, super busy. I do offer Pinterest audits. It's CheriseMerrill.com/audit. And there's 2 different levels with that if you want. But even you just looking at your profile, seeing how it's going will help for in the summer with the slump. I promise. And the sooner you do that, the better, because all of those changes will get into the Pinterest algorithm. So when summer comes around, you'll be maximizing on as much Pinterest traffic as you can get with the summer months versus doing it in the summertime and then not seeing any results because it is a summer slump. Okay. So the second thing I want you to do is update your seasonal content. Do you have any summer content or even fall content that always does well? Get your summer content ready. See if you're going to plan new summer content and get that ready because you can start putting that on Pinterest now. The summer content, you can literally start promoting on Pinterest now. Fall content, you could start promoting at the beginning of summer. So if you focus on either A, the content that you already have and creating new pins for that old content, updating that old content, making sure the links are right, or creating new summer content and the fall content, I'm saying summer content, but you can category fall in there as well, is going to help in the summer because you have all that content ready and you're not trying to do it in the summertime. Another thing is you can, because fall comes right back after summer, a lot of times you jump right into fall with the kids back in school, and it's kind of too late to start promoting your fall stuff depending on when school starts. I know for us, school is actually starting July 30th, but some people don't start school until September. So if you're not getting your fall content on Pinterest until September and you already have Halloween a month away, then you're missing out on a lot of opportunities there. So in the next few months, getting that summer content set up, and if you have time, that fall content set up. So when you come back to working more, it's ready to go on and take off. That's going to really benefit you. Okay. So first off, Pinterest audit, making sure that's working in the background for you. 2, update your seasonal content. 3, condense. Yes, definitely condense. And it is 100% okay to condense what you're doing in the summer. I was really scared to do it the first summer I did it. And from now on, I never not do it because it changed my life in the summer. And you know what? I made more money when I condensed than when I didn't. So I'm going to give you an example. Let's say you currently do 1 blog post a week or 1 blog post a week. Condense that down to maybe only doing 1 every other week or even just 1 a month. Okay. You see me over Christmas break and over summer break, instead of doing 2 podcasts a month, I typically only do 1 podcast a month. Okay. There are so many families traveling that I have found with myself and my clients that when you do keep up that high level of posting, it really doesn't get seen. So it's a lot of work and effort that you're going out there, and then to just feel disappointed or frustrated that people aren't seeing it because they are so busy doing vacation and family stuff. So it is 100% okay to condense that down. Okay. Um, Another thing is you can try to kind of batch it. So let's say you have 2 to 3 months of summer, you can do a mini summer training, and maybe, this 2 weeks of summer you can do, or you like have this 2 week break, and maybe you don't do anything all summer, but you do 2 weeks of hardcore and you launch one thing for 2 weeks, right? Maybe you can do a mini summer training series or that type of thing, but look at what can you condense down and what your plan is for summer. How many posts do you want to be doing? Do you really need to be doing that many posts in the summer? Look at your last summer. What did really well? What didn't do really well? And what can you condense down? Okay. For me, typically with my emails, I do a Tuesday email with a quick tip with a link to a pin via a video, and then I do a longer tip on Friday. So in the summer, I take off those Friday emails unless it's something super important, and I just keep my Tuesday quick tip pin emails. And you know what? Those get a way better open rate than my Friday emails. And that when I didn't do this, they got a way better open rate. And even now, they still get a better open rate because it's a quick tip. People know that those Tuesday emails they can open, they can watch a 30 to a minute and a half video and get the content they need from that Pinterest and move on. So I know for me, I don't have to write emails over the summer, which is great, other than the little pin emails, which saves me time. And it saves you as a reader reading those emails because you're busy in the summer too. So that's one of the way that I do it. And like I already mentioned before, I typically go down to 1 blog post slash podcast a month. Sometimes I don't do any in the summer, kind of is whatever I feel called to do. So that's the third tip for you, is to condense. Think about what can you condense down. Okay, the fourth thing is to start thinking about time blocking. I'm not telling you to go time block your schedule right now, but as you work over the next month, 2 or 3 months before May, start making a list of necessities, like this is what I have to do in my business. I personally have to send at least 1 email a week. That is how I keep my email list alive. I love connecting with them. I love the responses with them. That is what I have to do. That is a necessity for me. But you can tell how I just said earlier, I condensed that down to 1 a week instead of 2 a week. So make a list of your necessities. Every Monday in my Facebook group, I write a welcome post. That is a necessity for me. It's on my necessity list. Okay. That is 1 time a week that I designate that time in the summer to actually spend connecting with people in that group. And if I'm not able to get on the rest of the week, it's okay because it's summer, but I have that necessity on that Monday morning that I do that. Okay. So making a list of necessities, what are those needle movers that you need to do to keep your business running where it's at? And then a list of, it would be nice to be able to do this. So if I can do a blog post and podcast and video, that would be nice. If I can do 2, that would be better, right? If I can send out more emails or maybe do a mini launch or maybe do an affiliate product or just different stuff, there's a necessities list, and it would be a nice to-do list. So start thinking about what are necessities in your business and what are some of the extras that you do. And then when the summer comes around, you can time block, okay, these are my necessities. I know how much time they're going to take. If I have extra time, great. I'll go work on other stuff I want to do. And if not, you're not frustrated to be with your kids or yourself because you're not getting those done because you've time blocked for those necessities. So think about that over the next month or 2, how you can divide your workload up to do that. Okay. And the last thing is to pick one thing. Okay. either one course or one thing to focus on in your business and finish before summer. Okay, so if you want to get your funnel set up your Pinterest funnel. If it's your Pinterest funnel, if you want to get your Pinterest funnel set up your Pinterest funnel. Talk to me. I have a class for you. If you want to learn Pinterest, talk to me. I have a class for you. If it is getting your freebie going, design your freebie, get the opt-in page, get that email post series going, get that done. Focus on one thing before the summer is done. No, let me rephrase that. Focus on one thing to do before the summer comes. Then when the summer comes, you have that big thing off your list. It's off your shoulders, and you can feel like, yes, I'm rolling into the summer good. I got that huge project done. Now I have all of this time freed up for me to just do the necessities and then go have fun with my kids, with my family, okay? So if there's something that you can think of or something that you've been putting off, really focus on one thing to get done with your business now, okay? So I'm going to go over these really quick to what to look at. One, get a Pinterest audit. If you're following me, chances are you probably have your Pinterest profile set up because you're looking to get those leads without having to spend a lot of time marketing your stuff. Make sure your Pinterest is working the way you want it to work. Two, update your seasonal content. Go through your seasonal content and either create new pins for it or see what you can do to update the links and to get that seasonal content working really good for you while you're having a fun time over the summer, right? Three, condense. Condense whatever content you're putting out. Condense what you're doing to see what really needs to be done and what doesn't quite need to be done. And that kind of ties into the four with time blocking and making that necessities. And it would be nice to-do list for in the summer so you know what you really need to have to do in the summer and what can kind of be pushed aside or pushed back to later. And then the fifth one, if you have time, is to pick one big thing to focus on in your business. It doesn't have to be big. It could be something small you've just been putting it off for a while. This is your permission to take that off the back burner, put it on the front burner, and get it done. And if you have any questions with anything, go into my Facebook group and say, hey, I don't know how to get this opt-in freebie. Do any of you guys have a freebie that I can use to get my freebie started? Because I don't know what to do, right? There's so many people in my free Facebook group that have a lot of resources that can help you with whatever you need help with. So head on over there to ask. Okay, action step. Write down what you would like your summer to look like. Would you like to take vacations? What would you like your family time to look like? Relaxation time, fun time. What would you like your work time to look like? How often would you like to work? Where would you like to work? What do you want your summer vacation to look at? Because then you're able to focus on. If you already know that you have 3 weeks out of your 8 week of summer, you're out of town, well, then chances are you're going to be doing a lot of family time and all of that necessities need to get thrown in around there. So sitting down and thinking about what you want your summer to look like will help you with these other 5 tips so that you can plan your summer and not be a stressed out, frazzled entrepreneur wanting to do your work, but also feeling guilty because you want to spend time with your kids because I have 100% been there. Okay, guys, thank you so much for listening. If you have any questions, I'd love to answer them. Come join me in my free Facebook group called Woman on Pinterest, and I will chat with you guys later. Bye for now.